We are getting set to go green here at Richmond. This will be the last race at this track for these drivers here. So it's a pretty short race. That's Eli Bright on the front row with Chauncey Henry Jr. We are green at Richmond. Three wide for the lead. Philip Parker in the 95. Trying to go underneath the 88. 88 tries to block. Is there three wide out of turn 4 for the lead at the line? I believe Chauncey Henry Jr. just barely edging out the 95 and 88. Is there still three wide here? It's Philip Parker. He's going to take the lead. They're really close contact between the leaders, and the 72 goes around Eddie Riley back there. As caution flag is going to be out. At the line, I believe it's going to be Philip Parker. As the yellow flag flies, and contact between him and the 95 right there. Maybe we have another bit of a rivalry going on our hands again. As the 88 and 95 has made contact multiple times now. But caution flag is out. Philip Parker is the leader. Let's go take a look at the replay. Right here, there were three wide going down into the corners. James Thibodeau overdrove it just a little bit right there and got into him. They're four wide actually. Dylan Young in the mix of that. He goes around right in front of Young right there, Jefferson. And Yepez was able to go to the inside trying to avoid those guys. Dylan Young just gets held up right there. Goes right up into Gustavo Rocha and James Bowles. James Bowles, a home race for him as the final race here at Richmond. Is not a good start for the 48 team, and another car went around. That was a 31. He's heavily damaged, and the 24 also, Jeff Wright, goes around. Not a lot of damage on those two drivers, it looks like. But caution flag is out. Let's get you back to the Richmond. As we get ready to go back green, and 95 of Philip Parker is your leader. Race car getting ready to pull in here. Two drivers out of the race, the 25 and the 21. Oh no, I also forgot to mention two drivers that couldn't qualify for this race. The 17 and the 75 is this race could have only held 39 cars, so 75 and the 17, even though Tim Randolph was had been suspended for the rest of the year. So the 17 team will return next week at Chicagoland. As Philip Parker with a huge lead over second place Marcus Yepez while he battles Eli Bright. Last week's winner, Max Anderson in the 2, looking for win number 4 of the season. Trying to go underneath the 38, couldn't quite get there. Zakon Philip Parker, the last time he was in victory lane was at Auto Club. He's looking for his second win to head into the chase really strong. We go back there, everyone seems calm for now. James Bowles, not where he wanted to be at his home race. James Bowles only has one win this season, and that was out at Road in Atlanta. Been struggling since then, really. Been getting in a lot of wrecks. Head back up to the front. Still Philip Parker. Looking really strong here, the 95 is. Marcus Yepez already has 3 wins this season. He too is looking for a 4th. He too is trying to go into the chase really strong here. Eli Bright battling with the 38. 38 is running really well right now. Right on board with him here. Like I said, it is a pretty short race right now. Looks like the 43 is catching Philip Parker. That's Marcus Yepez. Yes, he is. He's gained big grounds right there, the 43 has. Only way this track would be back on the schedule next season is if drivers decide if they want to come back here early. But so far it is at not returning, but drivers could vote this track back into next season's schedule. Everyone's pretty calm right now. Oh, and the car up in smoke right there. That's the 16 of Riley Spurley tube. Hopefully everyone can get by him here. A couple drivers are going to get held up. The Spurley tube's engine just expired right there. Tough break for them. That's lap car. Alexander Rowe. Will these guys catch him here? Marcus Yepez inching closer and closer to Philip Parker. Parker showing some surprising speed here. Talking to these guys before the race, they said they are ready for the chase, and that's all they've been doing with just preparing. So probably why we haven't seen them up front much right now, but this is the last race before the chase, and they are showing some true speed. Yepez fell off just a little bit right there. There's a 31. Coming to 2 to go. Will they catch him? Eli Bright currently runs third. Morado's fourth, and Max Anderson is on the fire from Chauncey Henry Jr. That's 2 laps to go at the line. When will they catch a 31? Philip Parker looking for his second win on the season. Yepez looking for his fourth. There's a 31. Out of turn 4, the white flag waves here in Richmond. One more lap for Philip Parker as he gets by the 31 without a problem. Yepez may be getting there just a little bit too late. As Yepez gets held up. And that's going to clear room for Philip Parker. Out of turn 4, win number 2 for Philip Parker as he wins it at Richmond. Philip Parker wins here with a dominant performance. I know it's kind of a short race, but kind of have something to do after this race. But congratulations to Philip Parker on pulling a big upset win, to be honest. Marcus Yepez finishes second, Eli Bright third. Morado's fourth, Chauncey Henry Jr. fifth. Tony Green, Kevin Warren, Anderson, Strickland, and Andy Fell running out your top 10. The rest of your finishing results are there. 3 drivers backed out of it or finished out of the race. Camshaft was the issue for Riley Spurley too. Alexander Rowe with a lap down. Congratulations, Philip Parker, on winning here at the what could be the last race at Richmond. Let's get you down to victory lane.